Hey, I got a question. What does Barack Hussein Obama have in common with David Cameron? For those of you that aren't familiar with David Cameron, he's the Prime Minister of Great Britain. What do you think they have in common? You know how they're sort of always chummy? Huh? Well, they're both, I think, left-wing freak liberals. But it goes beyond that. You know, I post at MVI 7072, Sheriff Joe, it doesn't matter where Obama was born. Well, what they have in common is they're both subjects of the crown. They are both British subjects. You know, I've said this countless times, and I've posted countless videos on it. The British Act of 1948. Any offspring born to a British subject are themselves British subjects. So let's assume that Barack Hussein Obama's papa, or his sperm donor, because he never really had a papa, was Barack Obama Sr. That makes Obama a British subject. Once again, it doesn't matter where he was born. Now let's say if this thing gets any traction, which I hope it will, then if Obama comes back and says, well, his papa was really Frank Marshall Davis, who was an American, you think Congress will just go along with that? You know, it's so easy to prove who his sperm donor really was through DNA. And I've said this in countless videos as well. Frank Marshall Davis has, I believe, 1 living son and 4 living daughters. And even if there weren't any living, we know where he's buried. We also know where Barack Obama Sr. is buried. We also know that he supposedly has half-brothers from Barack Obama Sr. Again, DNA can solve incredible mysteries. Absolutely, it truly can. Check out 23andme.com. You might be surprised as to what you find out. I'd be even willing to pay if the Obamas would offer samples and send them to 23andMe. You know what we'd find? We'd find that there'd be male hormones raging throughout Michael's body. We'd also find that there's no connection between Malia and Sasha. None. None. Nor is there a tie back to the chosen one. He's probably impotent, but that's a different story. The reality is, it is what it is. And David Cameron and Barack Hussein Obama are both British subjects. And as such, Obama was never eligible to be POTUS. You know who needs to be held accountable for all this insanity that's caused to this country? That whack job. With her eyes rolling in her head. Nancy Pelosi. Along with Harry Reid. Along with Mitch McConnell. And along with the Speaker John Boehner. Because they allowed this insanity to take place. And they're allowing it to continue. That's sort of what I think. Let me know what you think.